friends, how are you today? I want to come to you today to talk about business. I want to talk about a particular business model, one that is near and dear to my heart, and how when this style of business comes back, which I know it will because it always does, how they can tweak it to make it more successful and more appealing for a broader audience. And that is the salad bar. My grandmother and I love salad bars. I have loved them my entire life, and we have seen many salad bar trends come and go. When I was a very, very young girl, we used to go to a place called Soup Exchange. And it was bigger than what is considered Sweet Tomatoes and Soup Plantation, which I think is a West Coast thing. But it was bigger than that, but it was a salad bar. And it lasted for many years, and then it closed down. And after it closed down, there were no salad bars around for a lot of years. And then Sweet Tomatoes came around. And Sweet Tomatoes was around for many years until COVID. And Sweet Tomatoes is so important to me. My grandmother and I loved Sweet Tomatoes. We would always go there for holiday, like all our birthdays. People were like, you chose a salad bar for your birthday, but we loved Sweet Tomatoes. We watched some of the people who worked there watch their kids grow up. Like, we really had a good time there. And the way that I found out that the COVID lockdown was happening was I was trying to get into Sweet Tomatoes and it had been closed. And the thing is, Sweet Tomatoes never came back. However, there's one I read about that's in Arizona, and then there's a couple of places here in California. I think there's a place in Rancho Cucamonga called Soup and Fresh or something like that. That is basically the exact same place. I looked at the photos and stuff on Yelp, and they look exactly the same. Now, I loved Sweet Tomatoes, but back when I used to go there, I was just a vegetarian, which meant that I ate things that had eggs, milk, and cheese in it. Now, as a vegan, or closer to a vegan, I can't call myself that because I do eat fish. And now, as a person who is non-dairy, I cannot go to Sweet Tomatoes or to Soup and Fresh or to any of those that have that same model and eat. Now, if you're a soup and salad bar, if there are 6 soups on the line, 3 of them should be dairy-free. If there are 4 muffins available, 2 of them should be dairy-free. Honestly, every single mayonnaise-based salad on the line, whether it's a chicken salad, a tuna salad, a macaroni salad, a potato salad, you do not need the eggs and oil mayonnaise. Just use all the oil. It makes it more stable. You don't have to keep it at as low a temperature. It's such a better idea and people, when you're eating something like that, that's a great place to start with the dairy-free, because nobody is going to notice the difference between a mayonnaise made from eggs and a little bit of oil and not in a salad like that. There should be a creamy vegan dressing on the line. There should be a focaccia. At the very least, you don't have to use a vegan cheese, but there should be a focaccia with vegetables on it that has no cheese. There should be at least 2 pastas that are dairy-free, and they need either a sorbet or a dairy-free option from the soft serve machine. This is the year 2026, and from the time Sweet Tomatoes closed in 2020 until now, the rise of dairy-free people and veganism in general has skyrocketed astronomically. And for a company to even try to come back at this point, I appreciate the place Soup and Fresh and the Sweet Tomatoes in Arizona for coming back at all. But for you to come back as a salad bar without ample vegan options is a real problem. And another real problem is the lack of protein. They should have grilled chicken, turkey, some tuna, something on the line that is a protein, especially, my friends, when they are charging $19.99 for the salad bar. When my grandmother and I used to go, it was $6.49. You did have to buy your own drink. And by the end of it, the price was $11.99, and we found that to be astronomical, but we still loved Sweet Tomatoes. And it was still not as that bad. Now it's $19. You go in there for $19, a vegan can't eat at a salad bar, and you get no protein. And the crazy thing is, because of the neighborhood that it's in, the lines for that place are out the door and down the street. You wouldn't be able to get into 10 of those in the same shopping center if they made the vegan options available. Please do this. Thank you, salad bar people. Love you. Who are the salad bar people? Anyway, love you. Bye.